All right, guys. Episode 39 of the podcast with the homie Obi. And we met at Day in Vegas. And prior to the Post Malone set, we wanted to get to the front. So we teamed up and just made our way to the front of the Post Malone set. And we became homies ever since. So I'm just super excited to talk with him and get to know him more. Hey, hey, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
All right. I think everything's good.
Yo,
Um,
what's up?
I think we're getting ready. Do I have to request you to record or nah? I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, you're recording, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
how
what's
you
up, man?
feeling, bro?
Good. I've been feeling amazing, really. Like these couple past days, man, being sick and all that shit from the festival. It's been horrible. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, I know. Cause I think I told you on Insta, but prior to that, me and the homie Rafa were in New York and we thought it was like something from there. So I wasn't exactly sure where it came from.
Yeah, I mean, from what I heard, like people were like saying it's like the Wook flu, whatever. Like when you go in a festival, and like people like you're in the gathering around a crowd or whatsoever, and then you just suddenly like you just catch a virus and you start getting sick like a few days later. So that's what I've been hearing. But I mean,
Yeah,
I've been feeling better now. I still kind of have like a little bit of a stuffy nose a bit and a little bit like of sore throat, but I've been recovering like really really well.
that's good, man. Same. I have like a sore throat and like stuffy nose and like phlegm.
Yeah.
So dude, yesterday it was like I was knocked out pretty much for the whole day, just trying to recover.
hmm
Cause like I don't know, it's
Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you.
for real.
But yeah, that's what's been going on these past days. Just trying to get over it, just trying to go on with my days, even though it sucks, but here I am. I feel really excited. This is like my first interview going on right here.
Oh hell yeah,
And
just something casual,
huh?
casual.
Yeah, something really casual. Like I said, I do music. I really have a passion towards it, and it's just like I started music since at least around 2019. But let me tell you how I really started and all that.
Yeah.
So first, I wasn't really like, I wasn't really into like it being part of like doing music and just writing lyrics and all that. I wasn't really having any interest in it until like
Mm.
my homie, when I went over to his crib, and I was just playing there with his Xbox and all that. And then apparently, like, I saw on his laptop, like this man was on his laptop, he was like doing some beats or whatsoever. I was like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, shit. Like, I was really impressed because he was doing it
Yeah.
well. And then like he's like, "Oh, you didn't know I was a producer?" Because I've been knowing this man since like high school, bro. Like I've been
Oh
knowing this man
shit.
since freshman year.
You didn't
Yeah.
know he was a producer.
No, he never actually told me. He never
Oh
really told
shit.
me. He kept it like as a like on the low.
Yeah, he would like not
um,
even like post anything on Insta, huh? He would just like,
no, never. Like
oh
I
shit.
was, like I said, I was really impressed, and then I'm like, oh shit, like I mean, let me try out, like I don't know, rap on the beat or whatsoever, and I did it, but it came out trash, man. Like when you first start off, like it's really
Uh,
like stuttering and all that,
yeah, as
you know.
always, bro.
Yeah, and then bro, like after that, I just got into it. I just started building a passion around it, and how it would go like throughout the weeks is I would tell him, hey man, like I'm gonna come and record over your crib, even though it wasn't really inside his crib, it'd be like outside of it, but in his
Mm.
dad's truck. We would go inside, he'd grab the laptop, he'd bring the like we would actually record with like Apple earphones, like no
That's
cap.
lit.
Yeah, and then obviously SoundCloud around the corner. That's when I was starting to get introduced to it. I started posting my music there, and from there, like it just started growing until I started meeting other artists like around here in Vegas. Like underground
Mm.
artists. You know, and then obviously I found out that one of them like they had like a platform called DistroKid, right? And I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, that's where you like put your music out on all music platforms. And then I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Pay $20, even though I upgraded it because I wanted to actually have like customizable like release dates.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, from there, like I just started going and releasing all my songs over there. And every time I will go to the studio, like right after a song, like I'll wait at least like for a few days until like my producer sends me the the songs completely like mixed and mastered. And
Yeah.
then after that, I just post it, put the well before I post it, like I put the release date, and after that, bam, all
Yeah.
set.
Damn. So this is like in Vegas. So you're outside recording, and I'm pretty sure it's fucking hot as fuck out there.
Nah,
Like so,
right now, bro, like it's fucking like I don't know. This weather's been bipolar,
or like
It's
when you're recording songs and stuff, I'm sure like you had moments where it would be hot as fuck. Like, cause the homie Mongrel, he had to record his album in his car, like in the mid. He was in Vegas as well, and
uh-huh.
he had to record it inside of his car during like the summer heat in Las Vegas.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm just like trying to draw the comparison, like because you said you were recording outside as well.
Damn, I mean, bro, like honestly, when it comes to summer, like I don't even like I like going out because obviously when it's sundown and like when it's kind of nighttime and all that, I just like the warm nights.
Oh, I
Honestly,
feel
like
it.
I vibe with it, man. But like the hot days, man, hell no, man. I don't want to be going out. Like I'm barely like with a shirt on and everything, And then I just started like sweating out of nowhere. It's just not my
Yeah,
type of thing. But
no, I feel it.
here in Vegas, yeah, like it gets bipolar as fuck. But right now, it's just pretty fucking cold and all that. Right now, what's been going on with this weather?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you're like when your homie was producing, what's his name?
His name's Jesus.
Jesus. So when Jesus was producing, did you have any like certain type preference of like beat, or did you like
Damn, that's a good question. I like lo-fi beats. Just any type of beat that has like just gives me that sad vibe because for me, bros, my type of music, I get inspiration from Trippy Red, X, Juice, and Fora. Those four people I look at, I hear the music, and I see what they're coming from, you know?
yeah.
And I get that vision of creating my own thing, like using their like how do I say this? I look at what they're doing and then I make it my own thing. I try to create my own thing, be creative what I want to do with my own music. And then from there, like just go with the flow, in every song.
Yeah.
And that's how I've been going, like getting through, you know. Every time I go to the studio, like for me, man, when it comes to like hearing the beat, right? And somehow the people like they just like freestyle, like they're good at freestyle.
Dude, hell
For
yeah.
me,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
for me, like I don't know, like it's just like I'm not really good at it. But what I'm so good at it, what I'm so good when it comes is to like writing my lyrics down and just making it rhyme, going with the story, making a story or just creating a story.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever. It's whatever two sides I want to choose. It could be something from my personal life or just anything in general.
Yeah.
And that's what I truly like, have passion around. Cause man, like I said, I never really thought I'd be getting to this level of like creating music, doing music, and going out to studios, meeting producers, meeting different artists. I mean, if it wasn't for Jesus, man, shit, I wouldn't even be here doing
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Yeah,
And how I like I'm not too familiar with Las Vegas, so how is it over there as far as like meeting artists and stuff? Are there like uh I don't know, platforms or like outlets that you can go to like or like in stuff, but like in real life, are there outlets like that? Or you just
damn.
go you just meet people?
I actually met them through Insta. The first person I met through Insta, like as an artist, was his artist name is Itchy the Sinner. That's the first person I met.
Mm,
Man, it's pretty cool. He likes the same vibe as me. He does this
dope.
kind of like the same type of style of music like me. But that man's been like doing music for like years. I say like a good like I don't know how many years. I'm not like too sure about it, but I'd say like a good 5, 6 years around there. But
Mm-hmm.
that man's just been incredible, and that's another inspiration from him that I've been like looking at. And then other artists that I met from here in Vegas. Another one would be his name is Counterclock. Another guy Versa. Um, who else? And just some other Yema and other more people. I'm not too sure about it because it's just been so long. Like I haven't seen them, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's how I advanced. But especially like it's not only artists that I like only get to meet here or like get in contact with him with them here. It's more like also out of state, you know. Because I know a guy.
Mm,
I actually collab with a guy named Lone Star Boy.
mm,
That man's pretty. I like his songs. I love what he does, man. Like that man's like his type of style is like I say like kind of dark, sad vibe. That
yeah.
shit is incredible. I like when I first heard it because it was through SoundCloud. I didn't know who the guy was.
Oh, okay.
When I heard it, I was like, shit, this man is amazing. Like I just like
Yeah.
the style. I fuck with it so much that I just decided to hit him up one day. I'm like, hey man, like I want to collab, blah blah blah, this and that. We got it going. I paid him. He sent me his verse, and then bam,
That's hard.
that it. I know it was hard, and then I just included it. I included that song with him in my album, like this my recent album, like around September where I released it, and
Mm,
it's just been it's been a real hit right now, like dead ass. Like it's been getting a lot of plays and all that,
fuck yeah.
and it's just like super super crazy, you know.
Yeah. So
But
prior to the music, what were you doing before the music? Cause
damn.
like
Um,
were you into sports or like were you into
yeah, actually, yeah. I actually was in a football. I mean, here they call it soccer, but
football?
I've been so yeah, football.
So are you originally from
Um,
here? Or were you born in
I was
Peru?
raised in Vegas, but I wasn't born here. I
Oh,
was born
okay.
in Peru. Yeah, I was
Oh
born
yeah.
in Peru. Yeah,
So,
and I came here as a toddler, you know, and it's been fucking like pretty lit out here, man. But at the same time, I do miss my country because I got my family over there where I see them, you know, all my little cousins and this and that. You know, it's really, you know, it's really a sad moment, but at the same time, you know, right now because of COVID, I couldn't go over there. Hopefully this upcoming summer, next summer, like whatever time I have free or from college right now because I'm in college,
mhm.
I'll just go see them. But yeah, prior to before music, like I mentioned, I was into sports. I was doing football, played a lot, you know, and especially for my high school, I played in the JV and varsity team, and it's been an incredible moment, you know. And man, like I like prior before music, man, I also like I was just so into like a lot of songs, like a lot of genre of songs. I never really thought about like becoming an artist or you know being out there recording and all that. Because for me, my type of genre is like you know hip hop, rap, alternative, R&B, soul, and damn,
Like
and
what
I'd
kind of
say
stuff
like a little,
sorry.
huh?
What kind of stuff would you like listen to? Just that comes to mind, like just when you were growing up.
Damn. So first, I started listening to Future.
That's dope.
You know, and then came along Drake, who else? Chris Brown, one of like the I say like one of my artists that I heard during that time. Right now, like I don't really hear him as much, you know, because I usually I listen to more underground music from underrated artists, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because to me, like going on SoundCloud, you know, like I just search up whatever, you know, or I just go on my search, like not on the search, but on the explore thing, whatever they have, right? I just go ahead and just see what's like new. Or I want to hear like new styles and everything, you know, because when you never know one of these artists is like they might blow up one day, you know,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be like a number one hit.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's like technically beat like before music, you know, really got me into it, you know.
Mm.
But
So
yeah, you know, and that's pretty much it to like add on to it.
Sure. And I see like that you made a few I think it was today about X, and he really inspired me as well, bro. Just his message and his sound, and just the knowledge that he would I would listen to a lot of his interviews, and damn man, that's he was one of my favorite artists, bro, and he still is, like, to this day.
Hey man, like to
R.I.P.
me,
man.
RIPX man, like that man was just such an inspiration of this generation. But sadly, because of the death, it just, he's gone, but in a better place though,
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I actually, I still listen to songs, and it's still like it still hits, man.
It
Even
does.
like it's like if it was like the first day he released the album, 17,
Yeah.
it still hits.
Yeah.
But yeah, like from what I was mentioning about like before prior music, it wasn't only like hip hop and R&B, like I mentioned, like Future, Drake, Chris Brown, and some other artists, what's it called, Sway Lee, and who else? There's a lot, man. Like my Apple playlist is just so full of artists. Like I don't know which one to pick. But I also listen to rock. Well, not the like this, not rock, but I'd say
Punk rock.
alternative. Yeah, alternative and like, well, actually, yeah, rock, because you ever heard of Pierce the Veil and all that?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how like
Fuck yeah. I
people
fuck
were
with
in
them.
their yeah, yeah. You
You're
know how
talking about
people
like the
were
emo
like in,
rock.
yeah, emo.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like during that time, like I think it was like years ago.
Amazing time,
People were like
bro.
in the emo phase. They were like in their emo phase and all that.
Yeah, bro. Panic
it
at the
was
Disco, bro.
yeah,
Freaking Pierce the
man.
Veil.
Yeah, and Blink
But
182,
yeah.
yeah,
Fall Out
yeah.
Boy.
What's crazy is I try to tell that to someone, like I was into that type of music back then though, and they're like, "Oh, you fucking crazy."
Yeah,
Because
no, yeah. But where were you at that time? Were you in Vegas?
yeah, I was actually in Vegas, just doing
Oh,
the simple
okay.
me before, like, before now, Obviously I was still like a young kid, just trying to
Yeah.
figure out what I want to do in life and all that. And it came to a point, like, years later, like during my high school, like I mentioned, I met Jesus, and then history started going on from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, that happened, and then obviously, like I mentioned to you, my inspirations that really inspired me a lot. And just from there, like I'm hopefully, like right now, like I am planning, like, well, not planning, but I'm working on some songs on an EP, trying to get it released at least around like February, because I feel like that's the
Right.
perfect month to get like something going on, and
That's good.
especially since it's like the love month, so I want to get it
Oh,
popping.
the vibes and shit. I feel it.
Yeah, for the people that are single, and they heartbroken, man. I feel
Yeah.
them. I'm that too.
Yeah, for real, bro. For real. Damn. So
But,
are you in the studio when Jesus is producing, or like are
well,
you
actually, he like when I told you earlier, when he produces, he just does like, I'd say like basic things, not too much of like like a, what's it called, an advanced producer, more
Mhm.
like just something basic. What I would do is go to studios, I pay the studio time and all that per hour, and I get it popping. Then obviously from there, that's when I meet producers and I get in contact with them, and I tell them like, hey, whatever day I'm free, like I tell them like, hey man, like I want to come over, get the song done. I want to get it recorded or whatsoever, and then I just head over there and just get it all set up.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Sure.
then like, man, Vegas has a lot of opportunities for me, man.
Oh
And
yeah.
gotta take advantage of that, especially
Definitely,
with
bro.
every artist around here. And I do plan on like actually performing in front of a crowd very, very soon. I don't know. I hope it's at least before the end of this year. If not,
Fuck
then
yeah.
next year. Yeah, I want to get it popping.
Do you
I
have
want to
any
have
ideas of what songs you would perform, like right off the top?
damn. So I would really start with, I don't know if you, I don't think you heard of like
I
some of the songs.
I would have to like have a listening session like prior like after this, bro, because dude, because I really want to hear like your sound, and I definitely want to fucking collab, bro, because like
Hey, I'm down with it, man. But
I'll
let me
send
tell
you
you,
I'll send you a
let me
few
tell you,
songs, and then just send me a few songs, and I'll listen to them, bro.
but let me tell you thing. Let me tell you one thing though. um, first song I perform in the crowd, I'll put interlude now because that's technically the first song that I really got just so into it. I just loved it. I love what I did because for me, man, when I do music, I just kind of overthink some stuff in my head. And when I hear like the song again, I'm like, nah, man, like I want to fix this out and this and that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I know, I don't know if it ever happens to you, bros, but like when you record a song and then you just hear something not really right, not really clicking, and you want to redo it, but then it keeps coming back, you know, sometimes here and there, but you get it fixed at the end,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, so that's like a problem with what I have when I go to the studio, and you know, I don't even want to be like, you know, being I don't want to be like really annoying to the producer or anything. Like, hey man, like this and that. Like, hey, I heard this. I want to change that. You know, a lot of times, you know, I want to keep it simple, steady, and just going on from there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously some of the songs that I released, there's been like some major, like not I want to say major, but like some clicking sounds here and there, like a little bit, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, if it can't be like erased or like just deleted or just cut, then I guess I just have to leave it there. But it's like it's nothing to me. It only bothers me if I keep hearing it like over and over again, you know. That's something that really like I just don't like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like you
But
fucking do it till you get it right, bro.
yeah, technically, man, that's what I just do, man. Like, gotta get
Yeah.
it correctly done and all that.
Yeah.
But
I feel
yeah,
that. Yeah.
that's what I'm actually planning to do. Perform interlude first, and then go from whatever song I have. I actually, like I said, I have features also with Itchy the Sinner, Lone Star Void, and then I have another one that I forgot to mention to you, Tokyo Rico.
Okay.
That man, he's actually the first guy that I actually got to collab with, like in the level of releasing it on all music platforms. You know,
Mm.
yeah, it was first on SoundCloud,
Yeah.
but it would have then it got transferred to Apple Music and everywhere. You know,
That's lit.
that's the yeah, that man's really like has a good, like when he does his songs and everything, that man's so good in his lyrics, like bars after bars, and that's just
Mm.
what I take, you know, notes off because man, I can't like go like really crazy with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, at the end of the day, you gotta try it out, you know, you gotta learn and just keep going with it, you know, because man, you like at one point you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, bro.
So
Or if you don't do it, you'll freaking have this regret when you're like 50. You're like, fuck, I should have done that. But
yeah, and like for my style of music, man, like I said, it's like kind of like a sad vibe, you know, but I do plan on changing it to more like I would say more like of like I would say trippy thing, like a little like how Trippy does it, you know, because he starts, you know, how he has his sad songs and then the part he has his lit ass songs, man. That's what I
yeah,
kind of want to do, and then change it up, change the style up a bit, because I don't want to keep doing the same shit, you know.
definitely, bro.
But
Keep it
yeah,
diverse.
it's yeah, you already know. That's basically it.
Yeah. Damn, man. So
Yeah.
do you have any things that you're working on right now, but like you're working on the project that's dropping in February.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything else?
It's called Broken Heart Wasteland.
Oh shit.
I plan on doing at least 5 to 6 songs, including, and I want to have like featured artists on it too. And gladly I've been like actually meeting other artists lately, that I haven't really met yet here in Vegas. I just want to give a little shout out to Z Throw, JBM Nova, man. With that man is a real like good guy, man. Cause let me tell you one thing though, cause a lot of artists they charge for features. This man,
Yeah.
he just simply said, "I'll do it for free." I'm like, shit, I appreciate that because there's not a lot of people doing that.
Sure, man.
But definitely, it's gonna be a good project, a good EP. I plan on doing a lot of like working on it a lot of, well, I want to say a lot of hours because I'm not gonna have enough sleep. But
Yeah.
like just take my time and just take my patience with it and just
Yeah.
have it perfect, have it sounded perfect, and then bam, February comes around, I get it released up.
Definitely, definitely, bro. And
But
and you're going to school too.
yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm actually majoring in business management and administration. It's a great career, man. Like for me, I really like business because it has to do with a lot of like a lot of negotiations, a lot of social talking, a lot of decisions, individuals or group decisions to make. And obviously when you have a company, you're gonna have to grow it. You're gonna have to collaborate with other companies in order to like elevate that elevate your company and promote new stuff and this and that, and then you gain new customers coming in and looking at what's new, and that's what I really want to learn about. But apart from that, like I actually have also like an interest for like stock market because I really want
Oh
to
yeah.
get in the stock. It's trading and all that in the stock,
Yeah.
and get my money off of there, and then obviously keep investing because I don't want to stop, man. I want to keep it going.
Definitely, bro. I
And
day trade as well.
oh shit, man, how's that
Yeah.
going for you?
It's good. Well, right now, um, I made like a bad trade, bro. I lost like 8K. And
Oh shit.
yeah, but it's been like up and down. So I'll lose money and then I'll make money. So I want to get to the point where I'm like consistent. Like
Mm-hmm.
and I'm actually investing in a few companies right now. It's called Mind Medicine. And what
Mm-hmm.
they do is like they're gonna treat anxiety and depression with mushrooms and like DMT
Yeah.
and MDMA. So like that's a company that I'm really looking at long term. And like I do believe in because I mean I've taken mushrooms. I do believe in the healing benefits of mushrooms. So it just makes sense to invest in a company that's doing that.
No, definitely. Like, it's really important to make the right make the right choice and
Yeah.
actually do it at the correct moment there because it's
It
kind of risky. It is risky, but
it
at the
is
same
risky.
time, you never know when that stock might go up and then you start getting money. You know,
Yeah.
it, that's the whole thing about trade. You lose money, you gain money.
Yep. But I think
But
it's
yeah,
like calculated. You can like calculate it. It's a calculated risk,
mhm.
so it's not like gambling, like just you're wishing for the best. If you have a plan and stick to it, I feel like um that's it's better than gambling. Like you have a say in how much you lose or like how much you win. It's all up to like the plan
No,
that you have.
definitely. You
Yeah.
just gotta you gotta plan out. You gotta plan ahead and get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you already know how the process goes. So but obviously you say you lost money, but at the end of the day, you're gonna learn
Yeah.
from it and make better decisions about it. You know.
Oh, definitely, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm up like 5K right now, but damn. Yeah, it's all good.
Nah, I feel you, but keep doing your shit. Keep it going, man. Don't
Definitely,
stop.
bro.
But for me, I just been budgeting my money lately because obviously one studio time after like around next month because I'm gonna go record. I'm gonna get that shit out of the way, and then I want to take like a little break for a few months until like the EP comes out, and then I'm gonna start working on my third album, which is the Toe Down 3. I'm gonna get I like bro. Um, if you ever go to my Spotify or whatever or Apple Music, whatever you have, you know, I obviously have two albums out, Toe Down 1 and Toe Down 2. I just want to make it like a trilogy, 1, 2, and 3. Have the third one like right out like around summertime, I'd say.
Mm.
I feel like that's the best time to have it out, and then from there, man, like just want to take a freaking break for like a few more months. Also, right after that, because man, like for me, man, I try like multitasking a lot, and with a lot of like my classes and all that, homework and all this, just getting in my head, you know, I try to finish it right on time so I could have time to like listen to my beats that I have and then write out the lyrics and then have that completed. And when I go record, I already know what I'm gonna do, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, because not a lot. I mean, I don't know about other people, but I know at least some people like they have struggles like multitasking with what's going on in their life, especially them doing music, you know.
Yeah,
So, I do my best. I always gotta do my best, man, because I can't give up, you know.
definitely, definitely.
And neither on music too. Music's like I said, it's a passion. At one point, I was debating if I even wanted to keep going or not. But at the end, like I thought about it, and I'm like, nah, I gotta keep going because I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't give a fuck if like people like to say my music's trash, or whatever. Like I don't care, man. Like I just do what I gotta do. And I don't know if you believe in karma whatsoever, but karma always gets them back. And
Oh
it
yeah,
could
bro.
come in any time, and it could come in any day. I just do my own thing. I'm always thankful to God for everything, and just keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that, bro. I feel that.
Yeah, man.
And I don't know. I always say this like what it like you just be genuinely yourself and you'll connect with the right people that like are on the same path as you. And like
Not definitely, man. That's so important, man. Like, obviously, like I said, these artists that I met, I'm in contact with them, and I see their struggles. I see what they've been through, and they're trying to make their life like a better place for them and all that, and they're working on it, and that's good. I want to see these people succeed because I believe in them. You
yeah.
know, I believe in myself too. Like I'm gonna have my own crib. I'm gonna have my own, my own car. Even though I have a car, but I want to buy my own
You're
car.
gonna push
You
that
know what I'm saying?
foreign.
Yeah, you already know. Um, Let me tell you, my dream car is a Camaro, and I want to get that. That
Oh yeah.
right after that, yeah, I'm set. That's all I care about. But besides that, man, like have my own crib, especially, and then I'm planning to actually build a studio there. If whatever options I have, get a good headset, all that, and just get everything set up. And then after that, I got everything in my own hands to do. I could go ahead and record whatever time I want, and then from there, just enjoy what I truly am passionate about. You know,
Still, man.
yeah, and like life has a lot of like edges. Uh, rough edges or easy edges, but at the same time, like I just keep going, and it's just all about keeping your mindset super concentrated and focused on the purpose of what you're trying to accomplish, and that's what I'm doing, man. I never want to say like I'm trying because if like a lot of people they say I try this, I try that, but they don't really end up you know going fully to the end of the road for what they say. I want to keep. I always say to myself like I need to do this, I have to do this, and I gotta accomplish it. You know.
Definitely, bro. That's like it's dope. And also having a purpose, like to something to strive towards. It's like I don't know. It's like I like progress having a goal and progressing to that goal. And it's like in each day trying to get better. Like I love that process. And at the end of the day, it is the process, not to like where not the end goal, but it is the process, bro. And like
Yeah,
I love the
you got
process.
you just gotta trust the process. That's it.
Yeah.
If you know what you want to do in life, do it. You know, no one's
True.
stopping you. No one's standing in your way. If they are, fuck that shit, man. You know, we don't want that, man. Nah,
Definitely, bro.
but for me, like, you know, I got people to support me. You know,
That's right.
I always keep my circle small, man, because around here, man, there's like a lot of like fake people that I don't fuck with a lot, you know.
Yeah.
And I just keep my real ones by my side because I know that they got me till the end. And
Definitely.
yeah, you know, they want to see me be up there at my very best. And, you know, that's what I want to achieve. That's what I want to go ahead and do, you
Yeah.
know. But definitely, like I said, like, like trust the process, you know,
Definitely,
and
bro.
just keep that mindset, keep it going straight, keep it straightforward, and don't stop.
Yep. And even negative experiences, you can use that as a positive. It's like
Yeah,
you can learn from negative experiences.
I've actually had like, damn, I actually had like a lot of negative
Same, bro.
experiences.
Same.
Yeah, yeah, like man, I actually do want to mention this because I almost like at first I almost got arrested because of some
Shit.
stupid shit I did. I don't know. Um, Let me tell you how it started off though. Um, well, there was actually two different moments where I could have been cuffed. Oh man, and I'm gonna just start off with the first one because why not? Because that negative experience, like it taught me like not to do that shit again. But so this was like I'd say like 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago, 2018. Um, Obviously uh I was dating I would say my ex now because she's my ex, and you know I would always go to her crib on the weekends only because obviously I was in high school and um I was still with my homie Jesus. He was still my close homie there. Also during that time, and I would always tell my mom like, "Hey, like I'm gonna go sleep over at Jesus's crib, this and that," you know. And then I would go ahead, and then like around 9 p.m., I tell my homie like, because I would stay there for like a good moment, but then
Yeah.
9 p.m. comes around, and I'm like, "Hey man, I'm gonna go see my girl real quick. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go be with her. I'm gonna spend some time with her, and you know, I'll just call you right after like I wake up." And then I go ahead, and bro, um, I say like the years during 2016 and 2020, well, this year until I had my car recently from my dad. Um, I've been taking a lot of times the bus, and you know, it's kind of difficult because you know it's slow and it takes time, and you know you want to get to a place real quick, but you can't because you know every stop the bus has to stop when there's people and all that. You know?
Mhm.
So in that case, this applies to here. You know, and sometimes it would go slow, and then I would get there like around 11 p.m. You know, because
Yeah.
of that reason. But it didn't really matter at the same time because obviously my girl during that time she would be awake, and then I would be you know arriving there, and then you know she would sneak me in her room, and then obviously you know the usual deal that happens. I don't want to
Yeah.
get into it, but yeah, that same night like I just mentioned, I went to her crib right after I left Jesus's crib. And you know, she was going through a tough moment because you know her mom got into a car crash and this and that, you know, and she was really sad. And then she got back home. She's in her grandparents' house,
Mm.
and you know, she told me to pull up because you know she wanted me to comfort her and you know make sure you know be there for her and all that. So I just decided to go, even though I did tell her like you know let's go meet up the next day. because I feel like it's more beneficial than going out right now because obviously I'm kind of low-key tired or whatsoever. I forgot what was the reason, but I ended up going to her crib and then I comfort her. I made her feel better, and you know then after that it led to that. And damn. And the crazy thing is that, man, the grandma knocked on the door,
Yeah.
bro. That was just, and let me tell you, it's a Hispanic family. You know how
Oh, for
Hispanics
sure.
are. They
Yeah.
go crazy. Yeah, they go crazy. And I'm Hispanic myself too, but you know, I'm just letting you know. And
Yeah.
I know how it is. I just know how it is. And then her grandma like knocked on the door and all that, and then like in my head, I was like, "Oh shit! How the fuck did she know that I was in here?" And it's because I was thinking in my head, like, probably it's because it's either my girl or the fucking bed. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
And then,
That loud
like,
ass bed.
yeah, man, I didn't really know. Like, I was just kind of like just overthinking in my mind, and especially like I had a lot of like nervousy going on, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't even know what to do at the moment. And so she told me to like hide in the closet, even though I was thinking about hiding under the bed. But I didn't have any time because she was already getting up and going straight to open the door. So I had to hide in the closet.
Mm.
And the first thing that when the grandma comes in is she goes into the closet and she sees me there, and then she slaps the shit out of my girl. I'm just like, shit, man. And I was just like, just so shocked. I was just so like, I just speechless, man. Like I didn't have
Shit.
nothing to say, And then she was obviously saying shit to her in Spanish and all that, and I was just there like, damn, bro, like I fucked up.
Shit.
But not, but I personally think it was just like both their faults because I did tell her that we could meet up the next day and all that. And then
Yeah.
obviously the grandma proceeded to call the cops, and then the older cousin and the grandpa came in the room and all that. And then I had
Damn.
to get the fuck out.
Fuck.
And I know it's a negative experience, man. Like I really wish I could change. I could go back in time and change it up because shit. Some of this like around these times, I'm like I kind of like just think about it a bit, and I'm like shit. That's such a crazy moment that I've been through. Like no cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then continuing with the story, I left the house with all my stuff, but then I realized that since the cops are gonna be here soon, and plus that my girl told me to run away. Well, I was just like, nah, because if I run away, the cops are gonna be more suspicious about it, and it's gonna be like a big ass problem, which I don't want to be involved in. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna just stay here. I'm just gonna make it less of a problem. And then my girl comes out of the house, and then she's like kind of like right behind me, but kind of far apart, right? And then the grandma comes out yelling her name.
Mm.
And then I turn around and she's gone. Like she ran away, man.
Shit.
I was like, shit. I was scared for my life. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? I was like
Damn. So
just
she
so
fucking
lost.
ran away, bro. Damn. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
she ran away. And obviously the older cousin and the grandpa caught in the car and they told me to hop in to find her. At the end of the
What
day, we
the
couldn't
fuck?
find her. I know. We couldn't find her. We couldn't find her. Then we came back, and then the cops were already there. I told them the story and everything, what happened, the incident. And then they just gave me a ticket just for curfew because I was 17 years old during that time.
Mm.
But I learned my lesson from that. But also I didn't end up paying the ticket. The fucking what's it called? The charges were dropped, which was good.
Mm.
So, props to the police officers because it was like their first day on the job. And they're
Oh,
barely
okay.
like, it's their like first situation they encounter. And it's
Oh
it's the
shit.
one that I was going through.
Damn.
And like that's one negative experience, man. And the other one that I want to talk about um is when I went to Travis Scott concert, Astral, over at Phoenix, Arizona, with my
You were there for
homie.
that?
Yeah, it was actually no,
Oh
well,
sh.
Well, not actually, because I was on my way there until like, damn, like the homie was just going over the speed limit, man. We got fucking stopped by the fucking,
Shit.
yeah, we got stopped by the patrol, man. You know what I'm saying? It was horrible. But yeah, I went over there with the homie. You know, we were going over there. I think this man was going like 135 over 60 or 90. I forgot what the fuck was it.
Jesus.
This man was just because like, man, yeah, we didn't want to get there, like,
Yeah.
especially with the show starting in like in a few hours and all that. So we got stopped. This man got cuffed up because he had like obviously a wax pen in his damn pocket.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, like for me, I was still a minor. They just sent me to the police station, and then I was just scared of my life because I'm just like, damn, what's gonna happen now? And then they told me to like just call my parents, and I had to call my parents, man, and they were mad as fuck when they came and picked me up all the way from here in Vegas. They had to go all the way to Wickenburg. That's because that's where I was at. That's where we were stopped.
Was that in Texas or
No,
was that what
that's
state
in
was that?
Arizona.
Arizona. Okay.
Wickenburg, Arizona. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's the whole shit that was going on. That's one thing that I learned from. And yeah, man, like during my whole like, during me also doing music, I actually had a lot of fun, going to parties. I would always go to parties with my close friend. Well, my not even I wouldn't even call him friend. I would call him my brother because
Yeah.
I've been, yeah, Jesus. And we just been to so many parties that, man, like we just encountered hella like fucking crazy ass shit. In like one party, it was like a big ass house though, and then we were there, and then a few hours passed, and then all of a sudden, like everyone just started fighting for no fucking reason. Like every fucking person, I was like, what
Shit.
the fuck is going on? And then obviously, I don't know if this happens over there in Cali. I'm pretty sure it does. But like you go to a party and then someone fucking like shoots it up and all that shit, and then everyone just starts running away. That's what kind of happens here, man.
Damn, that's what happened, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, but I actually had a good time. I would get drunk, I would get high, but I stopped smoking for the reason being that my homie Jesus, um, damn bro, like that man has like a lung problem,
Yeah.
and because of like overdoing like the smoking, he smoked a lot because of the depression and all this and that, and
Yeah.
that's when I learned my lesson of not doing it again. Well,
Mm.
for me, because I don't want to be in the same spot as them, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, gladly he's still alive because, bro, I would have lost him like fucking what 20, let's see, like 2020,
Damn,
November
bro.
2020, I believe,
Shit.
because this man has a hole in his lungs and he's alive.
Damn,
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, but um, I'm glad that I told him to go to the ER because this man was about to sleep it off. But I gotta always thank God, keeping my
Yeah.
close ones safe,
Definitely,
and
bro.
for him to be, going like taking my advice and going to the hospital. He got there, he went through all the procedures and everything, and he had to stay there for like a few nights and all that, and
Mm.
then they released him during like Thanksgiving Day, I believe. And after that, like he kind of felt a little bit better, but kind of like around this time, he still kind of has like a little bit of breathing problems and all that, chest pain and all that shit.
Mm.
But I always gotta appreciate every moment that I have with this man because I never know when that final day might come.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and,
Good.
you
He's
know,
good right now. Hopefully, like
yeah,
he's good.
yeah, he's good. He's doing good, like I said, and I always go visit him. We would always go hang out. We would always go, we would go to go watch a movie or just go to like a spot where we could just chill out and just grab like go to the gas station, grab some Arizonas or some chips also, and just chill out there and just talk about anything, honestly. Because to me, man, like I just like having deep conversations about, well, just technically anything. And
Yeah.
that's what I usually like, just like having my time spent.
Yeah,
But
bro.
yeah,
Definitely.
But yeah, like him, I'm hoping he does get at least better from the chest pains and all that. But yeah, like I said, nothing's ever promised, and you gotta
Definitely, bro.
appreciate every moment with every
Definitely.
person you have. Yeah, man. And like for me, I always keep my circle small, because like I told you earlier, there's a lot of fake people, and I can't trust anyone. Absolutely, you know,
Yeah.
because I've actually like this year, man, alone, I've dropped at least 8 people because fuck them.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's definitely a good thing, man, because you want to surround yourself with positive energy and fucking people that, like you said, want you to succeed. So, um, and I do the same, bro. It's like you're only as good as the fucking person. Like you become who you surround yourself with.
Yeah, definitely, and that's the whole point of like building character, building yourself to be a better person. You know, and honestly, man, like when I got rid of those people, shit, I felt a whole lot better, man. Like I just felt relief
Yeah.
because obviously me being in college and meeting, different people from different state, you know, I already know what's going on, man. Like some of them, like I believe, I sense that I can be good friends with them, and it could be even more.
Yeah.
But some other people that I meet, like I just get a bad vibe, right? But I do like I test out people to see if if they're that type of person, you know, because I don't want to assume one thing and then I'm wrong because sometimes mistakes happen.
Yeah.
But that's why I test out people and I see who they really are and how they are as a person, and that gives me my answer. You know, for
Definitely,
like
bro.
one guy, yeah, actually, his name's Edward. Um, I actually met him. Well, obviously at campus in my college, and this man, he just like he's just a talker, and like I don't like that shit, man. And especially he has a big ego, man. I don't like people with big egos, man. Because I keep myself humble, because bro, I used to be a guy that had a big ego, and I got placed. I got placed, man. I got my plate. I got like literally. I just learned my lesson to not be that type of person, to think that I'm bigger than someone else because I'm not. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with that what I just said right there, that applies to him. He's a guy with a big ego, and also he just like I would always go to his crib, and every time I would go there, like it's just like stupid fucking conversations about females and all this and that. He's like every time I go there, like, hey bro, like how's the females doing? How's the females going? This and that, and obviously me being a single guy, and obviously him putting me on Tinder and Bumble because, bro, I really never was on dating apps. I
Yeah.
never really was on that
Yeah.
until him. Yeah, until he put me on it. Until he put me on it, and like after that, man, like I just got really tired of it, and especially like how this man, like one time, I would go to the strip with him, not to like the strip club, but like to the strip in Vegas,
Yeah.
and I would just go dress as what I put, black pants, Converse shoes, a black shirt, and my jacket because it was a little bit cold. I went over to his crib, I sat down. This man was getting ready, and he sees what I was wearing. This man's like, "What the fuck are you wearing? Like, bro, like have some fucking respect, because I don't fuck with shit like that." Yeah, this man gives me like dumbass conversations about like dress to impress. I'm like, well, that's your own meaning of dress to impress. Every
Yeah.
guy has their own ways of approaching a girl, and their own ways of connecting with a girl.
Yeah.
And that's what that's what he didn't understand. You know, and that's what just pissed me off the most. And especially he knew my homie Jesus, man, and obviously he would tell him the same. You know, Jesus would tell him the same things that the advices that he learned, but this man was being so ignorant that He's like, "Oh, you're wrong, this and that," you know.
Yeah,
Um,
that's not good. That's not good
that's
energy.
not good, man. That's not good. Then in another situation is with a female too that I dropped. Um, I've been knowing her since high school, my senior year, around like January, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there, like she was pretty cool. I could see her as like kind of like my sister a bit, you know, because
Mm,
I would get along with her so well. And then
yeah.
it just came to a point where she just started changing up, and especially she knew Jesus also because I introduced her to him,
Mm,
and you know they also kind of got along a bit, but it just stopped to a moment because of how she was acting, and it was I think it was during the whole like staying in quarantine and everything, because you know when you stay in
oh,
quarantine for a long time during like in the house, man, it just fucks up your mind a bit.
yeah.
You don't know, you don't even know what the hell you're doing. But for me, like I kind of got into that same spot, and it was like such a like it was like a problem of mental health too, because bro, like I wanted to go out. I didn't want to stay in the crib, you know.
Yeah.
But I got over it, and I learned how to control it and think about not not bad things and all that. But in
Yeah.
the case of her, like she changed up, man. And
Mm,
then obviously, like I said, she the relationship between her and Jesus, it all like it all broke down because she started making fun of his lung condition and all that. And I'm like, bro, that's fucked up. Like,
that's
don't do
fucked.
that shit. Yeah, and then I dropped her immediately, man. But then a few months later, I thought about it because obviously, since I've been knowing her and I had that connection with her, you know, as a friend, though, like nothing like more than that.
Yeah.
Um, I decided to hit her up again, and then I also talked it out with Jesus in regards to that, and then he was cool with it, but he just wanted
Mm,
to see what she would say, and so obviously I texted her. We got back to talking. I called her. I added Jesus on the call, but he wasn't talking. He was on mute. He wanted to see what she if she would ask me a question in regards to them, and she did.
mm,
And I was thinking in my head like, okay, she kind of like um she kind of changed up in a positive way. I could see a little bit
yeah.
until like I met her in person again. She came to my crib,
Mm,
and man, like she started telling me that she was pregnant and all that. I'm like, what do you mean?
shit.
And I told Jesus about it, and he's like, nah, bruh, check to see if she's actually pregnant. Touch the belly, and if it's not hard enough, she's not pregnant. And so when she came into my crib, I did that. She's not pregnant. She was lying, and she basically like just lied about everything in general to me, and because of the thing that when I went to go with her to a friend's place, right? Um, I didn't know she had a car, and
Mm,
she was surprising me. And I got inside, and I'm like, "Is this your car?" And she told me, "No, it's my uncle's." I'm like, "Bruh,
yeah.
like you be hyping shit up, that then like I thought you had your own shit and all that because I
Yeah.
was really proud of you, but like no, man." And then we
Yeah.
were on the way there to the friend's place, right? And then we just had like a deep talk about just about us in general, and like I just questioned her like, what was the whole reason, like you were just acting weird and this and that, like like you just don't seem to like tell me everything, like the whole
Mm,
truth. And then she told me that it's because that she doesn't really trust anyone, and she just told everything as a lie, even when she met me. And in my head, I was like, "Damn!" So when I met you, like you aren't the person that you are.
mm,
So I was like, "You gotta go, man."
damn.
Yeah. And so when we got to the friend's place, man, like I was just sitting on the couch, and man, like it was just so awkward. I was just so mad at her, bro. I didn't even want to talk to her.
Shit.
Like that shit got me fucked up a lot,
Shit.
man. Yeah, but like I said, those are experiences of what I had to go through. You know, people that I don't really like just don't fuck with, man. And
Yeah,
especially like, you ever heard the phrase of like you could be a hero in someone's story, but you could also be a villain in another person's story.
yeah,
And I ain't gonna lie, like during my whole lifetime, man, like I fucked up with some things too, you know, and I did do mistakes, and I never got the chance to apologize to those people that I fucked up with. But at the end of the day, like after the years, I'm pretty sure like they don't really give a fuck about it. They're like whatever.
yeah.
But you know, you always gotta just make the right choice whenever you meet someone new. And that's what
Definitely.
I always try to do, man. Like recently, like I just been meeting new people here and there. You know,
It's dope.
I just be myself. I just be literally just like I said, just myself. That's all. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, bro.
And just get to know the person and see what's up throughout the road.
Definitely, man. Hey, were you at the Tyler concert?
Yeah,
The
I
Tyler.
was. Yeah, I
How
was.
close were you? Cause we were on the right
Man,
side.
I was actually like, at the same spot we were.
Yeah, same, dude. I was like right there.
Yeah, but like it was kind of more on the right, like a little bit to the
Oh,
screen on the right. Yeah, so I was like, shit. But
we
it's
were
all good
like
though, cause
we were like more like kind of like where we were last time, honestly. But a little bit more like towards the front. It was dope, bro. Holy shit.
man, he went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's my first
Bro.
Tyler concert too.
Oh,
First
hell
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it a lot. But yeah, man, good times, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything comes at a cost. And then, shit, man. There's just a lot of things, I bet you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you went through hella shit too. I've
Yeah,
been through
bro.
hella shit. We all been through it. But we learn from it. We learn from our past mistakes, and we apply to make it better in the future.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, and yeah, man. I know you mentioned about collabing with me and all that. I'm down with it, man.
Let's
You know what
get
I'm
it,
saying?
bro.
Hey, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a whole new experience, man. Especially like I want to get out of Vegas. Go out of state, visit new places. You've been to
Dude.
New York. I never been to New York, bro.
Oh yeah, that was my first time in New York too. It was a vibe, bro. Like uh from Cali to New York, just the difference. It's so fast paced over there, bro. Like people are just trying to do their own shit and like people are trying to get to somewhere. And I feel like here it's more relaxed. It's more like, just but we're by the beach. So it's like we're
Yeah,
chilling. And then New York, you're in the city, it's like, yo, I gotta get to work. I gotta do something.
nah, bro. Like that ass. I've been seeing that a lot too, man. I'm like, shit. Y'all be getting like y'all things done over there real quick. Everyone has their own things to do. You know.
Yeah.
But I do want to go and visit over there and see how it is. Cause man, like I've been seeing like like when it comes to movies and when it involves like New York, I'm like, damn, I really want to visit there.
Yeah. But yo, like whenever you want, bro, like come through to here, Oxnard. We like this is our studio right here. Like behind me, homie Blue is behind me. He's a producer, and we got the homie Ty right next to him. He's a hip hop artist, and then the homie David is like the room down, and he's also a hip hop artist. So we got like mad people here, bro. Like
Hey,
so just
shout out to
artists
them. Hey,
everywhere, bro. And yeah, bro, you're welcome. Come through anytime.
hey, bro, shout out to them for that hard work, man. I know y'all
Yeah.
been like, yeah, y'all been through a lot, but here we are, man. Hard work pays off.
It
But
does, man.
definitely, yeah, I do plan like the artists that you mentioned. I do want to get to meet them and see what to plan up ahead. And shit, hopefully y'all do come to Vegas, man. Like at least start an event and like some I don't know, just
That'd be
make like
hard.
some type of like of little concert going on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure,
And
dude.
damn, I definitely like it'd be worth the time, and I want to be included in that lineup too. You know,
Fuck yeah, bro.
yeah, I want to get it
100%.
popping. Yeah, definitely, man. But that's how it goes, man. And there's a lot of things coming up in these past months. And we're gonna get to see what comes up.
Fuck yeah. And I feel like over in this area, the artists are very like like they're tight, bro. Like they're cool. Everyone's like on a good vibe. Like everyone wants to like connect with each other, share, share their music, listen to their music. And I feel like it's an awesome community of fucking artists here, bro. So
Nah, but like LA, bro, they have a lot. I'm just like
yeah.
shit. They have a lot. That's how the guy that I collab with, Star Void, that man's getting like a lot of damn streams on like Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music.
Yeah.
That man's been doing good. He collab with Snot. He collab with Trippy and Playboy Cardi. I'm like, damn, bro, this man got the moves. And I
Definitely,
give him
bro.
big props for them. I give him big props for that, man.
It's dope.
Because man, I wish I could be at a spot, but everyone's time is gonna come. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
I do plan on like collabing with someone like big too. I want to collab, with I say Trippy, man. Trippy's one. I want to collab with him. If I can, man, I really want to do a big collab with them. Yay, because
For sure.
doing it's gonna be a big hit. Like with him as a feature, like just like because you know how you heard the song with X and Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something like that. Because
One
X
minute.
always wanted it. Yeah, X always wanted to like have Kanye as a feature.
Yeah.
And yeah, same thing with me. I want to have the same thing. X did a different type of style. Freaking like hard rock within the beat, and it was amazing, man. Like with Kanye added into it, like shit, it made it even better.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to like. That's what I see. That's what I want to accomplish, man. And these type of like freak like what's it called? These type of things that I want to get done and have it super super ready for the future is just really exciting for me. And a lot of good things are gonna come around the way, and I know that obviously I'm gonna get to meet more people and obviously network with them, because that's really important. You got to network with people, because if you don't network, you ain't got nothing good coming on the way. You just
Yep.
lost an opportunity.
Definitely.
That's when yeah, that's why I mean, man, like I said, I met I met artists here in Vegas, like the artists that I didn't even know, or like artists that I have heard but I never even seen in person. Like I met them. They're pretty good people. And the only bad thing is that some of them they on the drugs and all that shit, man. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not with that, man. I respect what they're doing and all that, but it's just much more better that they stay out there healthy, because a lot of rappers out here, man, their lives are getting lost, and that's just sad to see because of the drugs. With Mac Miller, with Juice, with Lil Peep, I believe. And man, it's just sad to see that. Yeah, but I want everyone to be safe. I want everyone to do well, you know, and just go up ahead on their life and do the right thing, you know.
Sure, bro. Is there anything for the people that are listening, um, your any social media links that you want to let them know about?
Yeah, man. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. OB underscore yours with the Z at the end, and then add me on Snap too. Get underscore Alex, and I just want to tell everyone that's listening to this, man, don't don't ever give up. Keep believing in your dreams. Always keep going and believe in yourself, man. That's the most important thing. Believe in yourself. Right now, I don't know if the viewers, some of the viewers might be young, like my age, 20 years old, but we're young and we got to keep it going. We want to achieve what we want to do, and for the old ones, for the old viewers, man, y'all do y'all thing, man. Keep it going. We want everyone to succeed and live a great life.
Fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, you already know, man.
You see it.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, bro, it's dope, man. This is the first of many, and then hopefully, fucking either like you come or I'll come or whatever, like however it works, bro. Like, definitely collab.
Hey, man, we
When
could
the time
collab.
is
I could
right.
send you like I don't know, maybe this EP, man. I might extend it. I might extend a little bit more of like the tracks and have you included as well. Or
Dude,
probably just in my album, man. I don't know, maybe a single. I don't know. There's just a lot of planning to do. But definitely you could pull up to Vegas and if you want, like I said, you could create like a little concert over here and just add me on the list, man. I'll be
oh
there.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. I want the crowd to be lit. I want the crowd to enjoy the time, the moment,
Oh
and
yeah,
especially just the fun of it.
for sure, man. I feel that too as well. I feel that as well, man. Do you want to stay on and then like we can do like a live like listening session for like
Yeah,
like 70
definitely.
piece? All right,
Yeah, yeah.
all right. Peace, y'all.